All right,
Well, I wanna
welcome
pretend the tape
gamers
happened.
to the championship. It is the 10th season of NRRL, and it's coming to an end here tonight at Phoenix. We thank you all for tuning in. Yeah, thank you all for tuning in on YouTube, by the way, and thank you guys for making it what it is today with your lovely antics, to put it lightly, on the racetrack, making it entertaining and making it fun for, well, most people. And yeah, it's a great time we have every week here, and got to thank Evan as well, even though he's not here yet, but will be eventually, for hosting and putting up with our crap. But yeah, here we are. I'm co-host Carter Jones alongside
Caleb Marinelli, and I didn't have such a great season 10, but these four drivers sitting behind me here most certainly did, and they'll be racing for Roblox Cup tonight. The 10th edition of the NASCAR Roblox Racing League all comes to a close tonight in Avondale, Arizona. Couldn't be more excited, Carter.
Oh, you got that right, Caleb, and I agree with you there. I mean, I got banned. I'm surprised I got unbanned to do this alongside you today. But yeah, here we are, and it's time to begin the questioning. So, Caleb, you want to throw the first question here to get things started?
Yeah, you know what, and I think I will send this one to our rookie driver, Braden Mayberry.
Yes. Hello.
Braden, coming into tonight, in a surprise turn of events, you are the odds-on favorite coming out of Las Vegas here. Being a rookie driver, 2 wins on the season. What are the feelings tonight? What's the pressure? How are you handling it, entering what is the biggest moment of your racing career?
Well, I think you explained it best a couple weeks ago when we were racing NARA at Indy. I'm kind of playing with house money. I feel like I'm kind of coming into this with something to prove, but at the same time, the least amount of pressure, because I mean, I'm just a rookie. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited. I definitely don't feel as nervous as I probably should. That might set in a pre-race, but as of right now, I'm more on the excited side, I would say.
Very nice, very nice. I'll send it over to Carter here, for whoever he wants to direct the next question to. Thank
All
you,
right.
Braden.
We're going to direct this next question to Braden's bestie, Alex Mareel. Hey, Alex.
Oh yeah.
So, man, I think this is your 4th shot at it, technically. So, I think, if I got my numbers right. So, the question is, are you going to, is this it? Is this the night, finally?
I don't know. I'd like to imagine it is, but Rome wasn't built in a day, and it could be the night we finally raise that cup.
Is there anything you're going to do differently tonight from past championships? I'll add as a follow-up question.
Not really. Just don't have Justin Ricci behind you on the final lap. I think that's a pretty good plan, because he knows what to do. But maybe I know how to defend it this time. I don't know. But I don't know. I'm just excited to race, get it going. I mean, we know how it took Seth 7 seasons to get his title, and here he is once again still battling. So maybe it just takes time sometimes. But you know, I got the man sitting beside me trying to prove that wrong, that it doesn't take time.
Well, hey, a very nice approach, and it seems like you're locked in more than ever right now, Alex. So thank you for your opening response. We'll send it back to Caleb.
And I think that I want to send this next question over to my good pal, the greatest of all time here in the NASCAR Roblox Racing League, Justin Ricci.
Hey, Caleb. How's it going?
Now, Justin, you've had a fantastic season. Big turnaround of a season. I think a lot of people forget the struggle of a start you had to the year. You've turned it around. You managed to win at IRP, I believe, and now you've locked into Phoenix once again with another shot at a championship. You've got 29 wins to your name. You've got 2 championships. There's been rumors, talk circulating all week long about the potential of what your future could hold, might not hold. What are the thoughts coming in? What are the stakes feeling like for you? On the verge of 3 wins, or 30 wins, 3 championships, sorry. The difference between that and your current stats. Do you feel any extra added pressure onto yourself, or that you've already justified your long and illustrious legacy as is?
Yeah, man. You know, I figure the 3 guys sitting next to me probably think that I've taken enough of these in the 10 seasons of the series. But you know, job's never done. there's still so much more that I feel like I can do, much more that there is to be done to just cement myself and my career and everything that I've done. You could say, oh, he's won the Shota, he's won a couple Bloxy Cups, but I'm a racer at the end of the day. I still love competing. I still love going for these championships. I'm so happy to be back here in Phoenix and competing for another one. So yeah, man. I'm not sure if I'm just happy with the 2 championships, man. I'm gonna keep going. Hopefully, get it done tonight as well.
Justin Ricci on the verge of even more history tonight at the Phoenix Raceway. Thank you so much, Justin. Gonna pass it back to Carter, and he'll talk to Justin's teammate over here, Seth Peters.
Oh, yes, I will. So, Seth the Pooh Peters. Now, you and I, we've had a few run-ins here and there, but, since I've been banned, it appears that you kind of got sick of not running into somebody, so you decided to run into everyone else. Now, heading into tonight, do you fear that may bite you, or do you think that might be your, I wouldn't even say secret weapon, it's quite out there, but do you think that might perhaps be an upper hand, just your aggression and your willingness to not give a crap on the track and take advantage of what you can?
Well, Carter, you don't make 7 championship 4s, or no, 8 championship, or no, 7. 7 championship 4s, and a single championship, and I've made 5 in a row. Just now, this being number 5. I mean, you don't just do that without being aggressive and going for it. And I've come close a few times where I was nearly eliminated earlier this year just by 1 point over Kyle. With a tiebreaker with Kyler Scott. So, I mean, things can change on a dime, and, the season is crazy. But to be here at Phoenix, it's a great honor. And, certain people have had their qualms against me, justified and unjustified. It happens. Things on the racetrack can carry over. And, hoping it doesn't tonight, but you never know. We'll see what happens. Wish the best of luck to my other competitors, but hopefully I win this for myself and my team.
All right. Thank you, Seth, and thank you for making things very interesting, as always, out on the racetrack, especially last week. I'm sure one of these guys behind will eventually, when we get to him, we'll have a juicy question for you. But with that being said, Caleb, should we begin going down the line of just amazing, experienced, and qualified reporters behind us here?
That sounds right to me. Yeah, I think we're going to start opening up questions to any members of the media here that would like to ask something very important to any driver in the NRRL's Final Four here tonight.
So I think just to keep order, let's go left to right. So from Fireball's side to Alex's side, we'll start with what's your reporter name, Mr. Person in the 8 jersey?
Shit, I forgot.
All right, shit, I forgot. You got the stage, shit, I forgot. Now, you can ask one question to either one person or multiple people. Go crazy.
All right. Yeah, this is shit I forgot here with the Asphalt Times or something like that.
I should.
This question is up to the floor. What are you guys willing to do to win a championship?
Who wants to go?
Start
I
first
guess
with
I'll
the guy
go.
who's done it the most, and Justin Ricci, and go down the line.
Yeah, we could go left to right.
Yeah, I'll start.
Yeah, Seth.
What happened?
Damn. All right.
Oh.
I think I can't hear him.
I think he had to go poop.
I think Justin's still on the commode.
Justin is not talking right now.
Maybe we should start with Seth. Go back
All right,
to
we'll start with me. All right,
Yeah,
that
we'll
works.
Oh,
There you
oh,
go.
Oh, he's back.
No, never mind.
That's got to be right away, bro.
Daisies. Yeah, I mean, what haven't I done to try to win one of these? I mean, I put the guy 3 seats down for me for one of these when I already had one. We're competitors, man. We love this sport. We put in so much time, so much effort into these championships. The Bloxy Cup on the line, I don't even know what I do at the end of the day.
Seth?
To be honest with you, race clean and go for the win as best as I can.
All right, Braden Mayberry.
I feel like I've kind of been known to not put the bumper to people in situations, but I don't think that might not be true tonight. We'll see.
Ooh.
Alex Muriel.
I don't know. I got one of my good friends and my 2 teammates here. I'm gonna do whatever it takes. I mean, in the end, we still got the group chat, so the plans made it out.
The plans did make it out.
All right, thank you for. Now I think, Carter, we can hand it down to this next guy here.
Yes, and before we do, I'd like to give a shout out to the lighting crew for getting the lighting so phenomenally lit that we're blinded when we look at the people sitting up there. I mean, shining stars all around.
Before this.
To me, this brings a whole new definition to
Power of a
superstars.
haircut.
Yes, it does. Superstar studded Final Four in season 10. Let's bring
I've been
it
taking supplements.
down the line. Oh, that's cool. I might need to borrow some of those. So, what's your name?
Hello, my name is Alex McGahee.
All right. Hey, so you know what? I'm just gonna let you take the stage, man. Go right ahead.
Okay, hello everybody. Hello, Alex McGahee here. I'm part of Car Sport Media. A question for everybody: which race would you say that you had to work the hardest in to actually make it to this point? Which race would you say that is?
Ooh.
We'll go down the line once more. Justin.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go ahead and say IRP last week. Not last week. Sorry, last round. I know I have a handful of wins this season, but once you get to the chase, it's crunch time. Those wins get so much harder to get to. Knowing what they mean, a ticket to the championship floor, and just being able to go to the way and do it week 1, being able to get those 2 extra weeks here was huge, and I'm glad that work paid off.
All right, Seth Peters.
Gotta be New England. I mean, I was in a breakaway draft with the top 3, and then I get an antivirus pop up right, from the lead pack, drop back pretty much all the way back 10 seconds back, and somehow claw and fight and kick and punch my way back up to 3rd place, and took a shitty day and made it into a great day. Without that race, I don't think I'm here, and without that effort. So that'd be my answer.
Okay, Braden Mayberry.
I would say I kind of had a rough start to the chase. I would say my turnaround race was also IRP. I didn't win. I finished 2nd, but I did get the stage win, and I went from being, 10 points below the cut to like 12 above. And that really just turned my season around from there. I was able to have the confidence to get the win next week, and it just kind of propelled me to where I am right now.
Very good answer. Lastly, Alex Muriel.
This one's pretty easy. It was Martinsville. I entered that race -10. Back up against the wall, elimination race. We did what we needed to do. Won the stage. That stage win was, it would have been 1 point over the 25 without the stage win, but still, that whole race it worked out, and that was definitely the toughest because the other 2 below the cut line went out swinging, and just glad we were able to survive.
Great answers from everyone. I'm going to hand it back to my co-host Carter and continue from here.
All right, good answers from the competition.
Hi,
We'll be right back after a 5-second break for a McDonald's advertisement.
Hi, Mom.
I'm loving it by McDouble. All right, thank you. That was some good paid product placement. All right, gamers. What's your name?
guys.
I am Barry Balls from the Roll Racing Community Servers.
That is freaking awesome, dude. Well, how about you have a juicy question to ask one or all, or just multiple of these people, these glorious 4 people in front of us that have grinded very hard to get to this point.
All right. Hello, everybody. It is I, Barry Balls from the Roll Racing Network. To all the drivers here. But tell us what your thoughts about Phoenix is and how can you conquer this track today.
That's a good one.
Justin Ricci once again.
It's a beautiful facility. It's been a while since we had a championship race here. Back in season 6, I believe it was, and it was always a wonderful place to race. But yeah, you got to watch every single nook and cranny of this track when you're racing here. You got drivers going down to the flat parts and 1 and 2 in the dog leg. There's always a run you got to block, and with the setup too, different from previous years. It's gonna be a new challenge, certainly, to get it done here today.
All right, we'll hand it over to Seth Peters.
Well, to be honest with you, my last experience here in a championship race was interesting to say the least. I had a guy who was high and drunk in front of me and didn't go on a restart, and costed me a championship. So, to say I have the best relationship with this speedway, and the fact that we took it from my baby girl, my number one, my bop, Jacksonville, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. It doesn't matter the field you play on. It's the winning that matters and that counts. So we'll take it to the hole, if you know what I mean.
All right, very honest answer from Seth Peters. We'll go down the line to Braden Mayberry.
Just the same as every other track we've raced on this season. Pretty much going in blind. But I am going to take the intel that I've learned from these other types of kind of tracks where you do a lot of training in a line, and that's really just bide your time, stay alive, make sure you're in the right place on the last lap.
All right, last but not least, Alex Muriel.
Yeah, I'm very similar to Braden. I've never raced here before. This will be my first time. So I feel, just a bit of practice helped, and just using knowledge of previous tracks that drove similar. See how it goes.
All right, thank you to the four of you once again. Back to you, Carter.
All right. Kylie, aka Clover Hater. Wait, no, you're not Kylie. You have a reporter name. What is your reporter name?
I was about to say, I think you confused me for someone else. My name's Jane, and I have a question for Justin Ricci, if he would like to answer.
All right, come up and ask this amazing question to the man in red.
So, Justin, as you've talked about before, you've had a lot of time and experience in this series. You've obviously gotten to try out a bunch of different strategies, like trying to be aggressive early on or just waiting till the very end to show your true colors. What are you planning on doing for today's race? Are you going to try to pace out your strategy, or are you going to be aggressive right off the get-go?
That's a great question. I've had a hard time sort of like describing my strategy. When I run these races, it's really just a gut feeling. When do I think it's go time? When do I think it's time to just relax? But you can't exactly relax in a championship race like this. You can't get your eyes off the prize. Obviously, when you're early in the run, you got to make sure that your head's still down, because there will be times in the NRRL racing where you're going to get cycled back, you're going to struggle, or you're going to be nervous about losing the draft, about not being able to compete. But these races are long. Obviously, you want to be up there with the championship four guys, the other three. Make sure that you keep your eyes on them. You know what they're doing. You know how they're running. But also, you can't win the race on lap one. So, I guess it's just sort of about managing the stress and the emotion. The nerves don't go away even after 10 seasons of doing this, especially for a championship. But, just make sure I keep those guys in check and I'm aggressive when it counts.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you, Justin, and thank you to Jane for that question. I'll hand it back over to Carter.
All right, so we'll switch it up for the following questions that do get asked to every single one of you. We'll begin to go from Alex down the line to Justin, as we're now in the right half of the interviewer squadron. So, where's your shirt, first of all, and what is your name?
My shirt, I don't know. I lost it on the way here. And my name is Newmaster69 from the Subway's janitor closet. And,
all right.
I'm here to ask everybody out there, what is your perfect position to be on coming to the white flag?
Oh,
I love asking this one to Alex Muriel to start things off.
Well, I learned anywhere but the lead. I'm gonna be honest, anywhere but the lead, unless you got a good gap on someone. But being on the lead, this is a big track, and a drafting track at that. If you're in the lead, you're gonna get moved. So low key third. Third is not too bad.
All right, Braden Mayberry.
You know, I have really nothing to add to that. They stole my answer word for word, bar for bar. Like 3rd to 5th is your golden area. That's where you want to be on the last lap at these types of tracks.
I love you, Mayberry.
Very similar answers from the good friends.
Yeah, that's kind of the golden area, I feel like.
All right, how about the Season 8 champion Seth Peters?
Oh, definitely gotta be. Honestly, third. You know, I'm gonna be. You know, in a world of sheeple that say third is the best, I'm one of them, and yeah, I'm staying with it.
Pull that one from me.
3-time champ Justin Ricci.
3-time.
Oh, I'm gonna go with.
2-time.
Script was leaked.
Caleb goes with script.
He's so good, we just kind of assume it. You know, we have the script.
Mr. 3-time. Hold on now.
It feels like he has a lot because nobody else has
He's
2.
going for 4, bro.
You have to,
He's going
Holy
great.
shit.
you have to score.
I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with as far back as 3rd or even 4th. I know a lot of guys says 3rd, but you know 4th is pretty good too. Just because you never know what kind of chaos can happen in these sort of races. You know, I've entered the final lap in P4 and I've come out with a lot of wins that way. Just because, you know, guys think they got to make their move early. They got to get through 1 and 2 and take the lead because they don't know what the guy behind them is going to do. And that's just the mentality of here. So, you know, 3rd, even 4th, even, I like.
All right. Thanks to the 4 of you once again. Carter, let's send it to the next
He died.
Oh,
He just died.
Oh my god.
Oh,
no,
God.
no shoes.
All right, we'll be calling
no
in the
shirt.
medics. We'll be calling in the medics for that one.
well,
In the meantime,
Get back in your seat.
hey, nice fire suit. I really dig it. What's your name?
My name is Connor Campos.
Oh, nice to meet you. And I'm sure you have exquisite amounts of experience asking great questions to people. How about you step up here and ask a juicy question?
Alrighty, I will. Hello. My question is to all the Championship 4 drivers. How do y'all view your current form in the playoffs, and do y'all believe it's good enough to win the championship tonight?
Yeah.
All right, Alex Morrell.
I'd say so. We got some rough races in the playoffs, but we got momentum back from the last 2 races, I feel. It just feels, you know, we got some speed, so maybe we can finish it off. Pause.
All right, the rookie Braden Mayberry.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really confident, honestly. But I at the same time, I feel like this race could go to anybody that's starting in the field tonight. But I definitely feel like I'm in the right headspace and I've made the right decisions in the past to know what to do in a situation. I feel like I'm definitely ready for this.
Seth Peters, we'll send it over to you.
Honestly, whatever. That is my answer.
Very, very good answer. Once again, from Seth Peters, we'll send it over to the 2-time, that's right, 2-time champion, 29-time race winner, Justin Ricci.
I got rid of my 3rd. Yeah, I'd say I'm pretty confident. I mean, you got to be at the end of the day. If you come into one of these races looking down on yourself, it's not going to go well. Obviously, you know, I think anybody can win on any given weekend. It's a pretty competitive field we have. But when you're any of these guys to my left as well, all are great competitors. But you know, you got to make sure you trust in your ability and you take that confidence through to the end.
All right, thank you for that. Thank you, Connor, for your question.
Thank you all for answering my question.
Good
Back to you,
stuff.
Carter.
Good stuff. All righty. Hey, how you doing?
Hello.
All right. How about you get yourself up here and ask a juicy question and also introduce yourself?
I'm Brady Dallas Marbury, and I just want to know, are Yins willing to lose the race to win the championship such as Carter did last season?
Ooh, that's a
interesting.
good one. Good question.
Alex Morrell, we'll let you answer this.
Yes. Yes. I will. I could care less where I finish as long as I raise the Bloxy Cup.
Love the brutal honesty. We're going to send it over to his good friend Braden Mayberry.
Man, I don't care if I finish 8th. As long as they finish 9th, 10th, and 11th, I'm fine.
Very similar headspaces. Seth Peters.
This is coming from a guy that had a breakaway pack with 5 insane drivers in JD Bregler, Alan Mooch, Aiden Cavill, Caden Bishop. I was in a pack of those 5, and I still won that shit. I don't care. I'm going for the win no matter what, even if it cost me my championship. Give me that shit.
Did anyone
Very
else?
bold, very confident Seth Peters. Will send it over to Justin Ricci.
Yeah, I would agree with my teammate here, Seth Peters. You know, if you're not looking for the win, then, you know, what are you doing out here? Like, if I'm not sure there's going to be many scenarios, though, where you're going to be sacrificing a win to win the title. Chances are, you know, the other competitors breathing down your neck. But, you know, a win's a win at the end of the day. It I don't really mind if it's the difference between win 29 and win 30 and championship 2 and 3. I'm going to go for both if I can at the end of the day.
Hell yeah.
All right, 50-50 split, different answers from the champions and the non-champions. Thank you for your answers, and thank you for your question.
All right.
All right, Carter Jones.
Wait, pause.
Pausing.
Resume.
The 12 just ruptured.
Uh-oh.
Okay,
is not
Marty
here.
Dallas.
I got disconnected from being idle.
Oops.
Well,
Well,
As I see Alex and Seth immediately reset their idleness.
Hang on.
I have a question I'd like to ask.
We need another 5-second McDonald's break.
All right.
Back.
Here's Caleb to have another 5-second McDonald's
Wait,
break.
Justin, I got you, Justin.
eat our burgers.
Yes.
eat your
McDonald's, baby.
I don't care about McDonald's.
Sit down now.
Aside from
McDonald's,
food.
the snack
from
All right.
smiles back.
Our next interview. Hey there. I see you. You may have a juicy question, I'm thinking, just based off the vibes I'm getting. So how about you come introduce yourself and give the question?
What?
Oh,
Can I answer this one?
What?
Yeah, Braden Mayberry first. Well,
wait.
why are you? Oh
He
shit.
just combusted as well.
Oh no.
Well,
What is
I guess
that
we'll never know.
Anyway,
If you want to go first, Braden Mayberry, you can. Braden Mayberry, why y'all playing like that?
Well, I'm playing like that because I'm playing Roblox.
what is this Roblox?
And a great man once said,
All right,
life is Roblox.
Alex Muriel, why y'all playing like that?
I got a call from Darius Marinelli today, and he said, "Go play like that."
All right, I have no idea who the hell that is. Seth Peters, why y'all playing like that?
To be honest with you, I'll be playing like that every day. So,
Oh.
you know, I wake up, breathe, and grind every
Wait,
side.
Seth, are you about that
Shit.
life?
Seth Peters
About that
continuing
life,
to
if
be
you know what I
bold
mean.
here tonight. Justin Ricci, why y'all playing like that?
Justin Leakey.
I guess I'm not playing like that.
Oh.
Playing like that.
Oh man.
Stunning.
That is stunning, Evan.
We'll send it back to Carter Jones.
Hey, Evan, take it back to the line, Evan. Who do you think you are? Evan,
Wait,
back
where's
to
the
line.
front of the line? Where's
Evan,
the
back
front
to
of
the
the
line.
line?
On the other side of Marty.
It's next to Marty.
I mean,
I'm a dedicated whale. Would you need
I
powers?
guess
Who the hell is Marty Dallas?
I said so.
No, Evan, you're at the back.
Who's? Oh, that was a great question. Who's next?
Why are you playing
Me.
like that?
Me. I have
Evan,
a question.
You have to wait in turn.
Oh, me. You first.
I'm the commissioner. I don't have to wait for
Oh, the
shit.
commissioner is here.
Okay, so for the final 4 drivers, if you were to win the championship, what would you do with your Bloxy Cup?
Oh.
Where would you put it in your house?
Go from
Yeah,
How
right
would
to
you
left.
display it?
Start with our non-champions, Alex Muriel.
I put it on my desk, so like the others, I could be reminded of what I'm working towards if I win it. Working towards the second one of those Johns.
Alex Muril's ready for it. Braden Mayberry.
Well, I'm headed off. I'm shipping off to UNC Charlotte soon. But I think it's still gonna go on my desk in my dorm. Same as Alex.
Cute.
Yep.
Love to hear it, Seth Peters.
You know, keep it on my shelf. So I'll always remember that I'm a legend. You know, having 2 of them would be nice.
Which one will you end up liking more?
Valid
I
question.
think we know the answer.
The first one.
All right, we go to the boss man of Fireball Motorsports, Justin Ricci.
I got a ton of these, man. I'm not sure where to put it. No.
He's literally Jimmy Johnson from the Double A series.
I got 2 on my
do
shelf
with all this money
over here. You know, I'm a college boy like Bray does, so you know maybe there'll be room on my desk there. I don't know, man. I'm running out.
There's 2 inches tall, by the way.
He's gonna have
All right,
to.
look at him make it. 3 piston cups over here. Justin Ricci is looking for.
He did what in his cup?
He did what in his cup?
Obligatory.
All right, I think we got 2 more here that might have some questions, Carter.
All right, we got a hard rocker right here. Nice drip. How about you come up here and ask a question?
All right. My question is, do you think the winner of this championship is going to have to win the race, or do you think the stakes might play it to the advantage of the rest of the field?
Let's start with Mayberry.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, changing it up.
Oh, put me on the spot. Well, I kind of I don't know. I feel like I want to win the race because then you have insurance, right? Wait, was the question, do you want to win the race, or was the question, do you think the final 4 drivers are going to win versus the rest of the field?
It would be, do you think you'll have to win the race to win the championship?
Oh, well, I'm going to say yes. Just look at who's sitting next to me. I mean, these guys, yeah, I think I'm going to have to win the race. I will. That's my prediction.
Very, very aware Braden Mayberry. I think we'll send it to Alex Murriel then after this.
Yeah, winning the race is always the goal. We got three of the other best drivers in the sport going for it, but I've seen both happen. I've seen where you have to play for the win, and I've seen where you have to play for position. It is whatever ends up happening, how people race. But we saw how it came down in St. Louis in season 7. The top 4 were all the final 4. So you just never know. You just got to see where you end up with 5 to go.
Hey, Seth Peters.
Well, to put it lightly, Evan, Dylan, Justin twice, a certain somebody that will not be named, and myself have all had to go through, and also Caleb Marinelli, the guy interviewing
Yes,
me
thank you
right
very
now.
much.
Every single person has had to win this race, except one. And so to say the odds are, pretty much in set, I would say that winning this race is definitely beneficial for a championship because it means there's no denying it.
And speaking of one of those names mentioned, Justin Ricci.
Yeah, I said earlier, I just don't know how you can go out here and compete for a championship without going for the race food. Seth brought the numbers for it, but, when you're a racer, you want to win. And, that means the race and the championship. So these guys are competitive. They want to win just as much as you do. You should want to win more than them. That's your goal. But, they want to win bad as well. They're going to be going for it. So, it's hard to see a reality where the winner of this championship isn't going to be the race winner.
All right, thanks to each of you once again. Carter, let's see what we got left.
Hey, look at this dude. He's got a big chunky face. How about you come up here, introduce yourself, and ask a pretty monkey question.
Hello, Abe.
What is your plan for race aggression-wise throughout the entire race?
How about we start with a bang? Seth, would you like to start us off?
No comment.
No comment.
All right. How about you, Justin?
We got this question already. Are we sure we're not repeating reporters?
All right. Oh, do you have something to add? Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you got to go for the win. That's it.
Would you two like to add to that?
Mayberry and no more real.
Oh, me?
Any of you?
I don't want to disclose my strategy to the rest of the championship 4 drivers, but
Fair.
I'd say I'll just take it I'll just see how it goes. You know, eyeball test, gut feeling.
We will drive the car.
Yeah.
Oh no!
All right,
Oh,
we'll clean that up, get that out of here.
Yeah, I like that take. Might have to put that in my pocket.
All right, Carter, I'm not sure we have anybody left here. Might have some new additions, but things kind of cleared up over here.
He said, "Wait, somebody's yelling."
I have just one question. I just have one question.
All right.
Floor is yours.
All right, final 4 drivers. If you win the championship tonight, what are you gonna do to celebrate?
Ooh.
Where do you think we start with this one, Carter?
You know what? Let's just go back to how we started. Let's go down the line, starting with Justin.
Oh,
let's do it.
That's a good question. You know, it's gonna be a wild night. You know, if that happens, I'll eat a lot of cheeseburgers. You know, I love my cheeseburgers. A nice Coke Zero. You know, they discontinued my orange cream, so not that. And then maybe go to sleep. Yeah, you know.
Ooh.
Watch some anime. You know. Yeah.
Ooh.
There you go.
Justin Ricci getting a little up there in age over here. We'll send it to Seth Peters.
My plan, you know, to celebrate this championship is to go to Folk Valley and turn that shit to Tough Valley. If you know.
You gotta love the boldness from Seth Peters here. I'm thinking next we send it to Alex Muriel and then end off with the rookie.
We're going to Bojangles. I don't know what to tell you, bro. I'm getting me a Bo's chicken sandwich and honey mustard. Shout out my honey mustard stand.
Eating a burger with no honey mustard.
For real.
It's all business as usual for Alex Muriel. We'll end off with Braden Mayberry, the least experienced of the 4 drivers here.
We got a race tomorrow.
Yes, we do. Doubleheader at Phoenix Raceway.
What do you mean there's a race tomorrow?
A statement was made.
Justin, take it through.
What do you mean there's a race tomorrow?
Justin, take it through.
Justin can do whatever he wants if he wins
Justin?
this. He doesn't have a race tomorrow.
Yeah, you mean there's another league that you guys haven't told me about?
Who the fuck is throwing?
Who would ever be a
me
champion
off?
of a crappy league like that? It must be
They
Ash.
didn't want to invite me, man. I was too good.
He was just too good.
Thanks to all of you once again. Thank you, Evan, for your question. I think we got one more over here.
All right, get up
Bro's in the
here.
get up. Bro's in full get up. Full fire suit.
Yeah, full get up. Salutations, mortals. My name is 1998 Toyota Supra. For Willis
Get the hell off the stage.
For Willis Golden, there is Marinelli magazine.
Get the fuck off the stage.
Hey. This question concerns all of you. Who would you lose a championship to the most?
Who would you want to lose the championship to the most? Whoa,
That's
wow.
interesting.
Okay.
And the least.
Oh, and the least. Okay, well now we have an easy side of it.
I like this. Let's start with Justin Ricci.
All right. I mean, you know, I think the answer for least is obvious. It's going to be the driver of that 30. It's going to be Mayberry. And it's nothing against him. You know, Braden Mayberry is a great person. You know, real chill dude. Like hanging out with him. But he doesn't drive for my team. So, you know, would love to see another FBM championship tonight. You know, best case scenario, it's me. Worst case scenario, it's not. But it's still an FBM title. So, yeah. Guy I'd like to win to the most. I'd like to win the most outside of myself. I don't know. I don't really want to pick a favorite teammate here or a favorite driver here. That doesn't sound like a good idea. You know, Alex has been a competitor for a while. He hasn't won one of these yet. You know, we've been in some tough battles. Be awesome to see him get a Bloxy Cup that he's due. Seth Peters as well. You know, I'm going to go with Alex. You know, no hard feelings, Seth, but, you know, I'd like to be the only one with 2 here.
I'm taken.
All right, and we'll send it to Seth Peters. Yes.
For me, the person I would least want to win the title here, Definitely my boss man. Can't let him get too far ahead of me. You know, I got to keep the competition fierce, and I know you respect that. You know, as a fellow driver.
Wow.
The person I want to see it the most, obviously, out of the other two, I would definitely want to see my guy, my fellow teammate Alex Murillo, finally get it done. He's been a spirited competitor for so long. He's been fighting and clawing and kicking and punching for one of these. I would love to see him finally put it all together.
You said no hard feelings. Bob.
All right, I think these next two are going to be interesting here. Let's send it to Braden Mayberry.
I pretty much got the same answer as Seth. Justin has too many, and Alex doesn't have enough.
Oh, okay.
Very simple, straightforward. Seems to be a common consensus, but now we'll send it to the man himself, Alex Murillo.
Man, I'm glad I got to go last. I don't want to see Justin get one of these, man. Everybody, bro. If I lose another title to Justin Ricci, bro, I'm about to throw up, man. And Seth's already got one. He don't need another one.
Will he wreck you for it this time, though?
I don't know. If he does, he does. But if I want someone to win it,
Thanks for the permission.
If I want someone to win it, I guess my good friend here, Braden, then he's got one, and you know he'll be going into racing for me as a defending champion. So nothing wrong with that.
He wants me to lose so I can win one for him next season.
I can't say it out loud.
All right.
I
think that wraps things up. Unless
almost.
We got this person over here wants to ask something to these drivers.
Hey, good looking. You got something to ask?
I can smell you from here.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't know.
There's also another person in yellow
Evan,
and a
Evan,
mask
let it
over
happen.
there.
Evan, let it happen.
Hey, also good looking. Question floor's open.
I got nothing. I've heard enough.
Okay. Well, if we got nothing else, I got a very quick wrap up in mind. In the following order: Braden, Alex, Seth, and Justin. I'll give you about 30 seconds each. Just final remarks, whatever you want to say heading into tonight's big night. Now's your last chance to say it. Any final comments, starting with Braden?
Hang on, let me get a timer going.
I don't have a lot to say. I have so much respect for everybody that races in this league, especially the people sitting beside me. We've all gotten to this point. It might be my first time, but it's definitely not theirs. I really appreciate everybody, Evan, everybody that shows up every week. I've had so much fun racing in this league, and there's no other way I'd rather spend my Monday nights.
Aww.
Really appreciate that, Braden Mayberry, the very likely, almost certain rookie of the year. Now to Alex Murillo.
I'm very excited to get to racing. Just excited to race, get in the car once again. Grateful to have this opportunity. I feel like Justin Ricci took a risk on me. I mean, I called him a dang slur in my rookie year, but here I am driving for him with the chance to win a title. I think all three of these guys beside me is a good storyline if they win. But I'm here to do one thing and to beat them out. And once again, the plans made it out the group chat.
Is
All
Alex
right.
Murillo Kyle Larson?
Seth Peters.
Alex Murillo.
No, I didn't say that word.
He didn't say that word.
Hey, yo.
To start, I just want to say I'm very blessed to have this opportunity. You know, Jesus put me here for a reason, and I'm very grateful I'm very grateful to be here with every single one of you, and I've gotten to know you over the years. Like, you have no idea how much you guys have all touched my life, and you know, no matter what happens on the racetrack, all of you mean a lot to me. And to always come here on Monday nights, you know, take time out of my day, hang out with you guys. It's always been means so much to me. So thank you all for being here.
Amen.
It's been a pleasure.
Very kind-spirited words from the man who's about to race like an absolute dickhead. And now, let's end things off with his boss, Justin Ricci, and we'll wrap up and get to the race.
I'm out 1.3 seconds.
Job's never finished. You know, I know plenty of people in this audience. A lot of people said it up here today that I have too many of these. No, the hell I don't. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm still competing for these. All right. I have nothing but the utmost respect for Brandon Mayberry. He's raced me quite well. Obviously, my drivers over here, would love to have another Biloxi Cup in the FBM stable. But yeah, I'm just gonna put my head down and get it done. I'm not sure how exactly popular a third for me would be, but I don't really care about that. I'm gonna get it done.
A little over 30, but sure, whatever.
All right. Thank you, gamers, and we'll see you shortly in the finale video. Stay tuned on the NASCAR Amino Network.
End video.
End video.